Hey y'all, welcome back to the Indigo Corner. I am Dr. Ken for all of y'all who are new here. I am so excited to come back to you all with another pick a card reading for your next 7 days. And y'all, I just have to get right to it. I just have to get right to it. It's been a crazy last 2 months, actually, with everything going on in the country, everything happening with DEI, all of the various things. And I felt that today, particularly after we watched a orange-faced individual declare himself king, I felt that I was like, all right, I need to come out here and we need to check in the Indigo Corner. This week, y'all, I got a new chair for y'all. See, some of y'all was like, I'm sick of sitting in that hard chair. Well, look, we got a more comfortable for y'all this one. More comfortable one for y'all this week. So anyway, thank y'all for coming back. I am, again, really excited to check in with everyone. I've been getting a lot of good feedback again from all of you who have been getting your 7-day pick a cards from this space. The Eagles prediction, just some really good feedback from y'all. And I'm continuing to grow. And today, y'all, I want to just shout out this new deck that we will be using. Y'all, it's the Afro Anime. It's a really cool deck. And look, I just love it so much. So, and y'all pick a cards today. Y'all will get 2 cards from this deck, but I gotta show it to y'all. I love this deck. So, it was made by Afro Anime Tarot, so you can look them up on Instagram, and I will see if I can tag them in the description below. But this is the back of the deck. But y'all, look at some of these cards. I don't want to give it too much away, but get into. That's the strength card. Like, get into the Ace of Cups. Like, what's this? The 3 of Pentacles. It's like, isn't it so cool? Like, it's like super cool. Anyway, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, good. So anyway, we will be using my Afro Anime Tarot deck. Tarot, not sure the right way to say it, but you understand what I mean. Anyway, so this week, like I was saying earlier, we are going to be tapping into what energies or how will you be surviving the next 7 days with the political climate going on around you. How are you going to survive? How are you going to get through the next 7 days politically? Because I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all this right here and right now. I know that the energy is such that there's a number of us intuitives who are just aware. And I'm just going to keep it there. But this week, you all are going to get to pick from some wonderful Game of Thrones characters that I think really might represent some of the energies that might be going on in the world. And if you have not yet already looked back at the launch of the Indigo Corner, which talks about why I launched this channel, I encourage you to go do that. But my mom and I loved Game of Thrones. Loved. And I think I seen something on Instagram that season 3 of House of Dragons is gonna come out next summer or like this summer coming. I don't know. Anyway, so this week you get to pick from these characters because I'm like, listen, we're going to slay this dragon. We are going to slay this dragon. Trust me. That's We're going to slay this dragon, and that's just that on that. So, if you this week, pile one is Damon. Let me pick him up so y'all can see him. He is from actually the House of Dragons. Very interesting character. Suave, very much protective. That's Damon. So that's pile one this week. Pile two is Daenerys. She has her dragon on her. Queen Dracarys, if you would. It's like, no, I'm not. And then Corlys. Now, when he and his family was introduced, Black folks was like, what? But it grew on us. Anyway, that's pile three. So pile one, pile two, pile three. So before we get into the piles, I do introduce what overall energy will be supporting all of us for the next 7 days. And so whatever message comes out in your pile, this is an overall message as well, how we're going to get through the political next 7 days. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. Or him. Who knows? Love that though. Abundance, awareness, ooh, the knowing. I'll let you sit with that for a minute. What comes out for y'all? I know for me, it's like very much whatever it is. Know that abundance is here. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Love that for us. All right. So I will put, again, the pile timestamps in the description box below. And I'm super excited to see what are y'all going to get from our new Afro Anime Tarot deck. So, again, I'll see if I can tag them in the description box below. If not, I'll put the information about their Instagram in the description. Okay, I'll see you at your pile. Bye. Oh, before we get started in your piles, I also wanted to shout out a couple people as well. Moonlight Energy. Kim, thank you for continuing to do your thing and keeping folks sane with your gifts and continuing to encourage those of us who are new to this space as well. I want to also shout out, again, the creator and artist of Afro Anima Tarot, who, again, I will be putting in the description box below. And then very soon, y'all, I want to shout out my fellow intuitive Trish, who has a channel, the Archangel channel. And we will be doing something pretty cool soon. So I just want to shout her out here as well. So stay tuned for some new things that are coming to the channel, new folks, and just really building this community. And again, I just want to thank you all for growing with me as I continue to grow my gifts in this space. So see y'all soon. All right. Hey, One. For those of y'all who picked Damon, smooth, suave, debonair. And listen, if you watch House of the Dragon, you know how Damon is super loyal. So I feel like these individuals who pick this pile, y'all are like loyal. And Spirit is saying very much that for the next 7 days with the political climate, the way that y'all are going to survive is through remembering your loyalty and who's loyal to you, right? Especially because all this abundance is going to be coming in some kind of way in this political climate and how it's going to impact your next 7 days. So let's start with what your two Afro Tarot cards. Y'all, I'm so excited about this new deck. Sorry. But I did do my prayer and protection and pull prior to recording. So, how are you going to get through these next 7 days, these next political 7 days? Temperance, major arcana, major support from the universe. Temperance. Be very careful about what you're consuming, right? So notice like this person is making things, right? So if you're consuming a lot of information from the social media and news, be very mindful of temper what it is that you're consuming and mix that in with maybe some ratchet TV, if you will. Something else that brings you joy, that is going to take you away from this political climate of like a whirlwind. Because like notice, even in this car, this individual is focused on what he is bringing in to his stew, right? And also, thank you, Spirit. If you have not already thought about getting copper bracelets, this is something that I was introduced to fairly recently. So I have a few on my arm and I keep them there. And notice how he also has, or they, I'm not sure here, have copper bracelets. And they have, and I would encourage you to look up a little bit of what that does for you, and particularly spiritually, but it's a really good protection. And with what I know is going to be happening in the next 7 days politically, temperance is going to be really important for you. Oof, two major arcanas. The Hermit literally just was talking about being able to temper what you are consuming so that you can consider next steps, right? Because there's going to be a lot of information that's going to come real fast in the next 7 days. And you, Power One, you got to remember that your loyalty and the fact that you got two major arcana cards is Spirit saying like big yeses. And once you're able to temper what it is that you're consuming and protect yourself, you're going to recognize that you have so much more power than you realize. And thank you, Spirit. It's going to motivate you to do something creative that is going to come from some enlightenment you get. I love that. And then when you look at that with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a knowing. You know about consumption. And then I'm also hearing about people. Like, be mindful about like how people are talking about the news around you this week. Like, girl, I don't have time. Did you get your Beyonce tickets? Like, it's like, no. In addition to that, let's see what else Spirit is going to be reminding you as you get through these next 7 days. You got the Fool, another major arcana, new beginnings. Let it go, child. Like, regardless of what you see, regardless of what you hear, regardless of what people are talking about, that reflection that you're going to be getting in this next week is going to motivate you, like I was just saying, to do something that you're going to learn about from that reflection. And as you do that and let yourself go, Spirit got you. And you're going to feel so confident doing it. Mm-hmm. You also got Page of Wands. Get into her. It's like celebration. Letting go. Celebration, letting go. Regardless of what the news talks about in the next week, you're going to be like, I am motivated. There is something that has been triggered in me because I'm like over the news, and it's going to catapult you into your new level. Look at that. It's like everything is like jumping off. No? Yeah. What else you get? Judgment. Look at that. I mean, major arcanas everywhere. I mean, Spirit is like real loud. Letting go. Look how she letting go. So yeah, I'm hearing like let go of a lot of the consumption of the news that you're used to. Temper that with some good new information, and you're gonna be motivated from that temperance to be like, maybe things are not as doom and gloom as we think. I'm gonna keep that there. Then you got like, look at this. Uh-oh. Sorry, Damon. Okay, Damon. One more time, child. Okay. Like, look at this, y'all. Come on, part one. It's like this is like it's literally feeling like the same card. Oh, what Kendra say? Turn the TV off. This week, turn the TV off. Power one. You shouldn't know about anything that go on this week. You should be surprised next week when somebody tell you about it. Songs. So for those of y'all who are new, I use songs to help me clarify any messages that have come through, especially because I'm new to my gift. So you may know the lyrics to the song, but I'm still going to read the lyrics off of the card. Spirit may want you to go and listen to the song this week. It may help you be motivated with the message. It might even help you turn the TV off, right? And so this week you got 2 songs. I love this message. I kind of want to go back to like, Spirit told me to go back to this. Like, when I look at these 5 cards like this, it's all light from, like, it's all light. But it's going to require you to temper. It's going to that's going to be a requirement this week, Power One. Spirit was like make sure they hear that. Okay. Because it's going to be a mess. And it's supposed to be for now. First song you got. Lauryn Hill, X Factor. It could all be so simple. Baby, 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 baby. But you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle. It's like a battle. We both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me. No one will ever, yeah. Yeah, this feels like the thing that has been waiting on you. This feels like all of these. This feels like what's been waiting to be free. That idea, that creative pursuit. Oof. That thing that like has been gnawing at you to be created and let go, and is sort of been quieted because of like being like, what's going on in the news, child? Mm-mm. You know, oh, some of y'all are worried about like work because of the DEIB. But there's more to you than the boxes that they try to put you in. This, remember that power one. You also got toxic. See? Oh, boxes that they just. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Britney Spears toxic. Baby, can't you see? I'm calling. A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit, baby. Give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high. Can't get. Losing my head. Spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? Yeah. 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 Something y'all been waiting, like just keeping like in. And I literally just was talking about like keeping it hidden because of the like what you've been absorbing. You got to be careful this week, especially this week. And whatever that thing is like, yo, it's the X factor. It's the thing that's going to get you out of this rut. Boom. And how and this final message from Spirit is an overall sort of how Spirit is going to be reminding you of these messages this week. And you got the Tower. And the beautiful thing about this Tower card is that notice how it starts very gray down there, but as the Tower goes higher, the light gets lighter. And sure, some can interpret it as the lightning strike shaking a foundation. And yeah, we literally just talked about that, especially because if you built the foundation on absorbing so much of the toxicity of the news, I'm telling y'all, Power One, y'all, and something about the next 7 days, thank you, Spirit, is going to rock the foundation of what you thought about politics in the first place, if it hasn't already. All right, Power One. So as we close your reading out, I want to again introduce you to my nifty pendulum. I love this pendulum so much. And want to just get confirmation that this message was from Spirit and Spirit alone. So if you're new again, if I wave this dramatically up and down like this is yes, and we try to do it in the angle of the camera, but that's yes, and this way is no. So see how violently it swings? So you want to, all right. So to test it, my name is Nathan. So see how it's swinging. Okay, stop, please. Thank you. My name is Kenneth. My name is Kenneth. Thank you. Okay. Spirit, was this information from you and you alone for Power One? Was this information from you and you alone, Paul, for Power One? Okay, thank you so much. All right, Paul One. Thank y'all for coming to sit in the Indigo Corner. And if you're interested in any personal readings, I will put the email in the description box below as well. I'll see y'all next time. And listen, turn that TV off for this next 7 days. Do something nice for yourself. Watch something else. Binge something. All right. Hey, pal, too. Those of y'all who chose Queen Daenerys. Okay, get to her. I mean, she's the reason why me and my mom got into Game of Thrones. So, I mean, she's just, she's just it. And for those of y'all who don't watch the show, she is literally the mother of dragons, and she can command them, and they love her. So I feel like this pile is very nurturing. And as you think about the next 7 days and what's going to be going on politically and how you are going to get through it, you are certainly going to find peace and solace in the natural ability that you all have to nurture and to talk to people and to console people who may have questions. And listen, it feels very much like two totally different worlds going on. It's because there are, but we won't get into that here. This, for you, Patu, these cards are going to tell you how you're going to navigate and what the next 7 days are going to bring for you when it comes to politics. So we'll start with, I'm so excited. Again, we have an overall support of the Nine of Pentacles from my new Afro Tarot deck. And y'all, child, it's like this week and what's going to be going on politically, the way that y'all are going to be very much like into your blessings, that's going to be very pertinent for y'all, Power 2, is remembering your blessings. So what did y'all get for your next 7 days? You got the King of Pentacles. I'll let you sit with it for a second. Pasu, you're going to be, again, like I said, relishing in all the knowledge that you know. Like, this pile is the pile that also knows that what's going on right now is actually smoke and mirrors. Like, y'all know. And because y'all know, you're going to be very much reaping the rewards of that knowing. Like, these two individuals almost look like twins. Like, they could be siblings. Thank you, Spirit. You are going to, for those of y'all who have siblings, who are going to be probably asking you a lot of questions about, like, child, what is going on? What do you think? And y'all going to be like, yeah, let's not really put too much stake into it, because y'all know something. But you're going to nurture through your awareness. You're going to nurture through your blessings. You're going to be aware of not only the blessings that you have, but it's going to be so much that you're going to not even have the space to pay attention to what the political environment is giving. And you also have the moon. Ooh. I'm going to let y'all sit with that for a second. Things that are going to be hidden are going to be very, very clear. Yep. I feel like this is what's going to be coming. And because you know this is coming, your intuitive sense tells you this is coming. This how you're going to be sitting when folks start coming to you. These next 7 days is going to be a doozy. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. But when it becomes one, more so even than it is now, your intuition is going to be heightened. It's going to be clear. Your dreams are going to say a lot to you. And the people that like depends on you are going to be coming into your space a lot. Like, oh my God, what you think? Did you see that? Like, oh my God. And you're going to be reminded that like, not only do I know, but we have other things to focus on. We have abundant things to be working through in a war, because we already starting to see the fruits of that. We're already starting to see the fruits of that. Community, people that are like you've been connected to, talking to, building with. It's the King of Pentacles too, so like it's Pentacles, money, coins. What else is coming through for y'all in these next 7 days, and how you going to get through this political climate? The Lovers, Major Arcana. I'll let you sit with it for a second. Anybody notice that right there? Direction, a choice, clear choice that's going to come intuitively. Notice that between these two lovers, the choice, there's other things to figure out here. I even see this as recognizing that whatever it is that the moon is going to bring up, working through that. A choice. You're going to have a choice, particularly around how you're going to respond in these next 7 days. If you're in a relationship, certainly you're going to be focused in on making some decisions there. Be careful not to overreact to the news this week. Spirit just said. Be careful not to overreact, pal, too, because y'all are the nurturers. It's going to be 10 of Wands. Because you're nurturers, and because of whatever this information that you're going to get in the Lovers as well, is going to feel burdensome. But guess what? You still see the way forward. It's going to feel burdensome, sure. The news particularly, because it's going to be hard for y'all to stay away from the news. Because people are going to be bringing it to you regardless. So you're going to be like, child, I'm just trying to like focus. So it's going to feel burdensome. But then you get the High Priestess. Awareness. Connection. Knowing that it's whatever's going on right now down here, this is smoke and mirrors. Because there's things higher going on up here that you know about. Y'all know about this power too. This is my intuitive power, I feel like. And one thing about this card, if you notice, her eyes look closed, but they're actually open. They're actually open. Which is exactly how you're going to be able to navigate what may feel burdensome. Yeah. You also got the moon, remember? I love this for y'all, Paul, too. Okay. Now, these are songs that I usually pull from to make sure that there's a clarity of the message. Now, the song might be one to resonate with you, or you may know the song, but I will read the lyrics on the card, and Spirit may want you to listen to the song as you navigate these next 7 days in the political climate. And the first song you got is, I'm going to let you, Beyonce, featuring Shakira, Beautiful Liar. He said, I'm worth it, his one desire. I know things about him you wouldn't want to read about. He kissed me, his one and only. Yes, beautiful liar. Tell me how you tolerate things you just found out about. You never know. Why are we the ones who suffer? I have to let go. He won't be the one to cry. I'm going to just leave that there. And you all let that, and okay. It Will Rain by Bruno Mars. If you leave me, baby, leave some morphine at my door. Because it will take a whole lot of medication to realize what we used to have. We don't have it anymore. There's no religion that could save me. Man, listen, no matter how long my knees are on the floor, so keep in mind all the sacrifices I'm making to keep you by my side, to keep you from walking out the door. This is the American people. And you know this. Patsu, y'all know. That's all I'm gonna say. And people gonna be definitely coming to y'all, like, what y'all think? And Spirit is like, this is the time for y'all to start saying something now. This is the time for y'all to start saying what you know. I feel like Spirit talking to me too. And then finally, the overall way that Spirit will be supporting you, Patu, and getting through these next 7 days with the political climate is, ooh, the star. I'll give you a minute to sit with it. The star, wishes coming true. Like, Spirit is going to be reminding you that, and I feel like, thank you, Spirit, I just heard blessings will be coming true this week. Stuff that you planted, like wish fulfillment, stuff that you prayed for, went to your spirit guides for, ancestors for, it's coming to fruition this week. The star. I love that. All right, part two, my nifty pendulum, just to ensure that we have confirmation from Spirit, just to test it. My name is Nathan. Okay, that's a no. Thank you, Spirit. Neutral, thank you. My name is Kenneth. Spirit. Thank you. Neutral, please. Thank you. And do we have the blessings and confirmation that this message was from you and you alone and our highest and most elevated ancestors? Thank you so much. Small yes there. All right, Paul 2. Listen, Paul 2, thank you so much for coming through and coming to sit with the Indigo Corner. I said earlier, I was talking about my chair. No, they won't. I just felt like we should get another chair this week. And again, if you are interested in getting any personal readings, I will put all that information in the description box below. And thank y'all for coming this week. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, Paul 3. Welcome to your Paul. Y'all picked Corliss. Now, he is somebody who, at all costs, wants to ensure that his family is looking after or is looked after. And so I feel like this power for the next 7 days, when we are looking at getting through what's going on politically, family is going to be paramount for y'all, Power 3. Family's going to be paramount for y'all. All right, so this week, remember I was saying that we have this overall message, and we got the Nine of Pentacles. So family, abundance. Some of y'all are going to have conversations with y'all family this week because of what's going on in the news, and it's going to uncover something abundant that y'all didn't know about. It's going to be like the news, like what's happening in the political arena is going to be like, y'all, did we ever think about this? For some of y'all, for others of you, it's going to be finding new chosen family in these next 7 days, because y'all are going to be like, I'm hearing, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing people being like, oh, I didn't know that you thought that too. Well, what do you think? Let's talk more about it. And that's going to lead to some abundant conversations. So, Paul 3, what messages do Spirit want you to know and how you're going to get through these next 7 days politically? And the first is the High Priestess. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Slaying the dragon through the High Priestess. Awareness. Ooh, third eye chakra opens in both eyes, and all the eyes around being supported. Listen, Pal 3, y'all are supported. Spirit wants to remind you, and is going to remind you real heavy in these next 7 days, that y'all are supported. I'm hearing Psalms 91. Read Psalms 91. If you don't know that Psalms, read that. You also got the Four of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. Oof. Celebration. Look at that. Celebration. This looks like a big family right here. This is what the news... Oh, thank you, Spirit. The news is going to make this look like negativity, when in actuality, it's a big party. And with the High Priestess here, it's not only you are going to be celebrating, but your spirit guides are going to be celebrating with you as well, because of this abundance. And the High Priestess is major arcana, so big yes from the spirit realm and your spirit guides. Yeah, celebrating this abundance. Thank you, Spirit. I just got excited with y'all like I was at the party. Y'all make me a plate. If it's not necessarily like a blood family, chosen family, friends, the community, yeah, I'm feeling real celebratory with y'all. What else did y'all get here? How else are y'all going to be navigating and getting through these next 7 days politically? Lord goodness, look at that. The world. The world. Y'all are feeling like y'all are like going to be literally walking on top of the world. Just mastering all the various problems. Notice how she just walking through like sunshine. Sitting on top of the world. The world is yours. And thank you, Spirit. Some of y'all gonna be worried about the world this week. But again, you need to be reminded that the world is, thank you, Spirit, in control right now of spirit. So you walk on top of the world that you in. We live on one earth, but there's 8 billion worlds. Yeah, because you've Five of Pentacles. The news is going to make you feel like things are lost. Like disappointment. But notice how that key right there, and how she not even paying attention, how the key right there to get out of there. It's right there. And once you realize that, Ace of Pentacles, groundedness, things that you have planted in the ground will begin to grow. Especially this week. Once you realize that you pick up this key and you're walking on top of the world, what you've planted is going to come to fruition. I'm hearing Pentacles is money, coins. So I'm hearing like investments in your own financial future, education, things that you've, right? And thank you, Spirit. And it's going to create a very new way of thinking about how to get there, because you're going to believe that whatever is coming out in the next 7 days that is going to be disappointing, but because you're going to feel like you're going to realize that you have, even though all these problems are here, that you're able to get through them and walk on top of the world, and you'll be granted. And this is going to be a continuation of something that you may have said or thought or planned prior to even November. Thank you, Spirit. And it's going to come back to you. Because the thing about, and you got 1, 2 major arcanas and an ace. Aces are big yeses from Spirit. And then the world and the High Priestess, and the High Priestess being on top of the world like that, like, yeah. Celebration. But you gotta make sure that you, regardless of what's happening politically in the news, that you do not find yourself in this energy. And if you do, the key's right there, sweetie. Just get up, walk over there, and then walk and leave. Okay, y'all. What song did y'all get? For those of y'all who are new, I do pull songs to confirm messages. So even if you know the song, I will read the lyrics as they are written on the card. Spirit may want you to go listen to the song this week, or it may resonate with the message or the artist. And this week, y'all got Mario, Let Me Love You. This should be my song. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show me the way. Love supposed to be. I said supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you. I think this is that celebration, that reason for this celebration. I think this is and celebrations don't need to be real big. They could be like you and one other person. It could be you by yourself, actually. Thank you, Spirit. For those, it could be you by yourself. What this man just declaring himself as a king, some things is out of your control. So the very thing that, and I'm hearing projects, educational pursuits. I just said that. I keep hearing that again. Like, this is that element. You should let me love you. This is that reason for celebration. Whatever that thing is, whatever those people are, whoever those community members are, because the news is going to certainly make you feel that things are going to be lost if you're not careful. Yeah. And then finally, you get, how is Spirit going to be supporting you overall with these celebratory details? I want to get back to this. And in order to hear from the high priestess, you're going to certainly be like real conversations with people you hold close and dear. Yeah. And you got Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Being a little restless, like, okay. Feeling like you've been waiting too long. And you've been wanting to deliver the light for a while. But Spirit is like, I got you. I got you this week. When you go to have those conversations with those people, when you go have conversations with yourself, when you go and figure out like what's the thing that's going to be, that you planted the seed on, you've been waiting on that. And Spirit is reminding you that it's okay to move forward with that idea. It's okay to move forward with that thing that made you feel like you were on top of the world. Because even though the news and politics is making you feel this way, the key is still there. And you don't have to wait anymore. You can move forward. You also got the Ten of Wands. Look at that. Hard work. You got 9 and the 10 of Wands. Feeling burdensome, like, oh, this is so much. So be careful this week, because the burdens, the fact that the 9 and 10 of Wands came from the Spirit cards says to me that the burdens are going to be on Spirit and your Spirit guys, and you ain't gonna have to worry about them. Because you're going to be too busy celebrating the pentacle that's going to be on the way, celebrating the fact that your family has discovered some abundance. People have discovered abundance. You have discovered abundance in the areas that come from your reflections with your family, with your tribe, with your people, with yourself. The abundance is there. The reason to celebrate is there. The reason to celebrate is there, even if you don't see it. Okay, pile 3. Y'all gotta tell me how y'all gonna celebrate. Personally, I love a good bubbly. And listen, I know that the news and politics seem crazy. And listen, you can slay this dragon. And you're going to. You're going to. All right, this is my nifty pendulum. So I just want to test it really quickly. My name is Nathan. My name is Nathan. Okay, thank you, stop. My name is Kenneth. My name is Kenneth. Thank you. See how it goes up and down? Okay, neutral. Stop, thank you. Were these messages from Pal 3's most high and honorable ancestors and spirits? Thank you so much. All right, Pal 3. Thank y'all for coming to the Indigo Corner. As usual, if you are interested in personal readings, I'll put that information in the description box below. And until next time, thank y'all for coming to the Indigo Corner. Ciao.